Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tamiko for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who are, my subscribers, welcome back. So basically this video is about how I got through quarantine. I hope that it helps you the way that it helped me in learning myself and trying new things. So at the beginning of quarantine, in the beginning, still see my loved ones, still spend time with them and whatnot. And then it came to a point where that even wasn't allowed anymore. And I just remember in the beginning for me, I was waking up anytime, going to sleep at any time. I was up all hours and started my day whenever I woke up and just had no schedule, no routine, no balance, just literally living freely. And I would be on, I don't know if anyone's still on House Party, but I would be on House Party with like my friends or my family. It would just be like a virtual party kind of thing. And that was good and all, but eventually I was like, you know what, girl, like this is not how we're gonna spend the rest of our days. So I didn't like that I didn't have a schedule anymore. I didn't like that I didn't have a routine. And for myself, I felt like I needed to change that. So what I did was, I really allowed myself to go through the motions. If I felt like, I need to sleep in today, I'm tired, I don't want to be up right now, I'm going to sleep, I will sleep. If I feel like, okay, today I'm going to work out, I'm going to work out. So I basically had a moment. I was like to myself, you have so much time on your hands right now and you can do anything you want to do. What is it? And I have so many hobbies and so many interests, and they all just came flying out of my thoughts. I decided to make time for my heart desires because, when you're grinding and you're hustling, you get tired and discouraged and just feel like, you're doing the right thing, you're making money, but you're not living to your full potential. So I decided I'm gonna live to my full potential. That started with, let's start working out again. That was my first thing, and that was my main thing. I love working out, and I love where it puts me mentally and just overall. Because I like working out in the morning, I start my day off strong for me, and it sets the tone for the rest of my day. So I started with working out. I worked out every day. Well, it started every day, and then eventually it just became, a couple days out of the week, like 4 days a week, 5 days a week. I started working out. Immediately, I just felt like I was progressing. And along with working out, I started eating better, healthier. And that meant just more like veggie and fruit intake and not eating out all the time. But actually like cooking different meals, getting the recipes, learning to make the dish for myself. So I started eating healthier and just more produce, less processed, and that, changed my mood as well. It just put me in the direction of like healthy lifestyle and, more water intake, really, truly, giving my body the nutrition that it needs, the love that it needs, and taking it seriously and being committed to that lifestyle. It was a big thing for me. I've always been in the gym, it just was never consistent. When your life just kind of changes and you're not sure how to factor in the things that are still important to you, that's when I realized, I need to factor these things in now. I have the time now, I'm going to do it now. So started working out, started eating healthier, made my smoothies. I actually baked a vegan carrot cake, and that was actually really good. I have, amazing critics. They were like, girl, that was good. I struggled a lot, but I did that. Oh, I made chocolate chip cookies, but I didn't bake. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I haven't baked as much as I would have loved to or want to. And, but those were little things that I was like, I've always wanted to do these. This is the time. So started doing more things that I truly wanted to do. Also during quarantine, I started my own YouTube channel, and this is something I've actually started before. This is something like my mom, my friends are like, Tamiko, you need to be starting one of these right now. What are you doing, girl? And you know, it's like, yeah, I will, like, kind of busy, don't know how to fit this in right now. And it was just always an excuse. And I was just kind of like, you know, I love doing this. I love being in the front of the camera, and I have a great personality, and I love to inspire, and why not? You know, why not? So I was like, you know what, this is the time. Like, girl, the universe has aligned you with your true purpose. Let's get it out there, sis. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. Also, during quarantine, I definitely would say self-care has been a huge thing for me during this whole situation, only because, you know, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you're like this out of world amazing person that nobody can tell you anything. And so with self-care, I did a lot of like always making sure my nails are done, and they're kind of like old now, guys, but you get my point. Yeah, so making sure my nails are done, and just like if I feel like wearing makeup that day, if I'm not going anywhere, if it's a celebration for me to get up and go to my fridge and make a meal, okay? It's a celebration to eat. For me, it's a celebration to be alive. So, you know, I would put on my makeup, I will do my nails, and even just doing facials, just chilling, relaxing, doing nothing. To me, that was like self-care, because I am so used to being on the go and not really having time to just sit, chill, and relax, you know? Like, it was a big thing for me during this time to make sure that, you know, I look good, to feel good, and I can bring my best self each and every day. So self-care. Also, like, one thing I did, I treated myself. I haven't been to a hairdresser, guys, in years, okay? In years. And I went to, I decided to get my hair professionally done. She gave me the full wash, trim, and style, and I got a silk press, and it turned out amazing, and I loved it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this more often. Things that you can do for yourself, you're allowed to have a break from them, and you're allowed to treat yourself. There is nothing wrong with that at all whatsoever. You know, you have to come first in your world, because honestly, you put yourself first is putting your better self out there for others to experience and love. Just always making sure I look sharp and on point, because honestly, you just want to look good for you no matter what. And also a big, huge thing another huge thing that got me through this is definitely spending quality time with my loved ones. Whether, like, yes, it was all virtual, but during the summer it was like a nice break to see everybody in person, and just truly genuinely appreciating this moment. Just having those memories to go back on, it was just everything. And all the things that I got to do, you know, I got to see my family in Alberta. I got to, you know, go to Niagara Falls so many times with my girls and my cousins, and it was just so good. It was nice to live normal a little bit, and to be around people that loved me. Spending quality time with my loved ones really got me through this, and I love them so much. My family and my friends, they are amazing. Fun fact, I low-key improved on my photography skills. You know, I'm not no like big photographer or anything, but I can take a cute photo of you now, you know, so hit me up. I might be charging now, because, you know, your girl leveled up, okay? Another thing that got me through quarantine is I've always considered myself a dancer, guys. I just never really took lessons. Like, I probably did once or twice when I was a kid, but I never really was like a full out dancer. But yo, I always say I'm like a freestyle dancer, but like I'm also like a choreographer. Dancing, putting that back into my life and just taking dance classes was amazing, and it really it just like my soul was just like, oh girl, I love to dance. Ooh, fun. So another thing that I've always wanted to do but never really fully committed to is learning languages. So I currently learn to speak 2 languages, which are Français et Español. ¿Cómo está? you know, the basics. For French, you know, guys, comment ça va? I started learning French and Spanish, and honestly, Spanish is one of my favorite languages, and I've always wanted to learn it. And French is just kind of something that, you know, I stopped learning and want to start learning again. Also, I used to do like a lot of modeling before I went back to school, and I got back into it for a brand that I'm an ambassador for, and that was so good just to be in that environment and doing what I love. And honestly, it felt so normal, and it felt just right, and it felt like I was aligned. So just putting myself in environments where I feel the most aligned, I feel the most happy, helped. So I got to experience, you know, the things I used to do. One thing that I can say is that I take away from all of this is to appreciate each other more, love on each other more, and to really, you know, appreciate life, you know, appreciate being outside, going for a walk, and, you know, more appreciative, more grateful and thankful, and know that, yeah, we know like tomorrow's not promised, but we live for the here and the now, and, you know, take every moment as it comes, because things change so quickly that you really don't know what's gonna happen the next second, you know. So that's definitely my big takeaway. Listening to my intuition, because it's always guided me in the right direction. Another thing that I've, you know, got back to is listening to my soul, listening to what makes me thrive, just being more in tune to how I feel. I know like a lot of us, we have a true passion and desire for something, but it's really our minds that, it's like your mind is made to protect you. So essentially you learn to get out of your head and to listen to your heart and your soul, and, you know, go for your passion wholeheartedly. I definitely would say I definitely have overcome that. What really got me through quarantine is being able to sit still, listen to myself, and, you know, reset, figure out what you want to do, what makes you happy, you know, what makes you thrive, and do that, you know, do that wholeheartedly, no matter what anyone tells you. And I'm just super appreciative that I've been, you know, I've had a great support team, and that I trusted myself. That was my biggest thing, you know, not really trusting my intuition, considering how I feel and just letting things happen. But I decided to really zone in and listen to what makes me happy and thrive. And, you know, self-care, eating healthy, working out, spending time with my loved ones, those things really help somebody, you know, shine and thrive and know that these people are here. You are loved, honey. You are healthy. Those are the things that matter at the end of the day, you know. That is how I got through quarantine. By really resetting and focusing on myself, and, you know, allowing myself to, you know, do the things that my heart desired fully, thoroughly, and with no resistance. No resistance, no hesitation, just really full-heartedly going for it. I hope that this video helps you to, you know, figure out what it is you want for yourself, and really truly go for it and live it and live out loud. And, you know, like, your mind is so strong, guys. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can do anything you want. And my point is, do what makes you happy. Life is not promised for anybody. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and that it's helped you, or at least inspired you. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. If there's anybody you feel like needs to hear this video, this message that they matter and what you want out of life matters, send them this video, guys. Send them this video, because it will make their day. It's making my day to know that I'll make somebody else's day. Thank you for watching.